Navratri is just around the corner, and all of us know what happens after Navratri. It's Diwali. And yes, everyone I'm sure is busy with Diwali cleaning. There's a lot of stuff, you're buying gifts, many things which are happening when you prepare for Diwali. So what happens with Diwali? There's one important thing which most Hindu households will definitely do, and that is also Laxmi Puja. If there's also Laxmi Puja happening at your house, yes, you know what I'm talking about. So with Laxmi Puja, Indian households pray to Goddess Laxmi to give them prosperity, health, abundance, and there is a lot of good cheer which happens. We light diyas in our house on the day of Diwali. Laxmi Puja is done 2 days before Diwali, and yes, it's a period of excitement. But yes, if you really want to know the meaning of Laxmi Puja and how can you increase your vibrations, how can you not just ask for money, but to also ask for peace and contentment and bliss, keep watching this video for more details. Hi, I am Vriin C. I am the soul leadership coach. I am asked by many people, why are you stressing on soul? Without the soul, we are nothing. If the soul is not going to be involved, there will be no peace, there will be no prosperity in our lives. Now, how does this connect to Laxmi Puja? How does it connect to your spirituality and abundance that you are seeking in your life? If you are seeking abundance in your life, do you want an incomplete abundance that yes, you have money, but you don't have other things? Isn't abundance and prosperity a complete cycle where you ask for everything? You don't just ask for money, but you also ask for peace of mind. You ask for your family, for togetherness. You ask for a feeling of community. You ask for abundance in your health. How does this take place? Which goddess do you pray to? We are all praying to Laxmi, but yes, there is an answer. So when in doubt, always go to your roots. What are our roots? Our roots are our ancestors. What have they given us? There are practices which have been shared with us, and these are given to us, have been handed out through generations, and there are symbols. How do you read these symbols? If you've seen the movie Drishyam, the entire concept of Drishyam was you will only remember what you see. So, our ancestors were very great people. They were geniuses. They knew that if they just gave some explanation, this might get lost, in translation across the ages. So what did they do? They attached images next to certain symbols. Now, what is the symbol for Laxmi? Okay, so Laxmi, Mother Goddess Laxmi has a symbol. And where all the gods have a symbol, she is the only female to have a symbol, and that is her Vahan, the carrier, which is the owl. So all of us know that any photo with Laxmi, Mahalakshmi, has the owl shown as her carrier. Now, why is the owl associated with her? Either when it is associated, such a symbol is associated, it shows elements of things that they have themselves vanquished, or they show element of something that will relate to us. And in this scenario, it is definitely relatable. Now, how do you compare the owl? So what did our ancestors wish to teach us when they mentioned that if you pray to Laxmi, the owl is a symbol of what will happen to you? So what is the symbol of the owl? What does the owl teach us? The owl is characterized by 5 elements. Which are these elements? 1. The owl is a vigilant bird. Have you seen its eyes? It's always alert. Can you see the way its neck rotates? So yes, it's a vigilant bird. It shows us that yes, if you only pray to Laxmi, you are always going to be vigilant. You will never have a sigh of peace, rest and contentment. You're always going to be in this state of alertness. What is happening? Who will take my money away? How can I control money? Okay, so this is the number one point. Number two, the owl, you never see an owl in a group. An owl is a solitary bird. You see an owl perched high on a tree, it's alone. And yes, this is the second symbol. What will happen if you only pray for Lakshmi? Yes, you will get isolated. You will feel isolation and you will not feel that sense of community, gathering, friends, a social group, because you are only praying to Lakshmi. You are not praying for your soul. Point number 3. The owl is a nocturnal animal. Now, yes, any city, any town which is only focused on finance. So, a live example, Mumbai is said to be the city which never sleeps. But Mumbai is also the financial capital of India. So, how now can you relate to this? Yes, and even if you are only praying to Lakshmi, what do you associate it with? Sleepless nights. Your sleep gets affected. You're up at night. There is insomnia. There is so much tension happening in you that your sleep gets affected. So the owl is a nocturnal bird. Point number 3. Now, point number 4. The owl is not a bird associated with flying. It can fly, yes. But as you compare an eagle can soar high in the sky. Do you relate an owl to soaring as high in the sky? No, you don't. The owl, you will see it perched at a certain height in a tree, but you don't see it soaring high. Yes. So if you only pray to Goddess Laxmi, you will only soar to a certain height and no more. Point number 5. The owl is not a carrier bird. It cannot carry anyone. So this becomes an individual effort. So anyone who is praying to only Goddess Laxmi can only take themselves high, cannot take others with them. And this is a very, very important point. You cannot take others, you cannot soar high, and everyone knows that to really soar high, you do not just need to be individual, you have to take everyone along with you. So these are the areas where if you only pray to Goddess Laxmi, these are the areas that your life will get affected. But is there, a way out of this? Is there some way? Yes. Again, when in doubt, go to the scriptures, go to mythology, listen to our ancestors, and yes, we have been given an element which says that yes, this is how you can overcome the negativity of the owl. What is that factor? Lakshmi is associated with God Vishnu. Now Vishnu is Narayan, and yes, there are many temples across India which are the Laxmi Narayan temples. Now any time where Lakshmi comes alone, she comes on the owl. But there is one scenario where Lakshmi does not come alone. It is when she comes alongside Narayan. Narayan is Vishnu. Vishnu avatars are Lord Ram, Lord Krishna. So here I am also relating Narayan to God. When you actually start praying, it can be to any God. When you start praying to God, when you start, your prayers. Now, when you start praying there, Lakshmi accompanies Narayan. So now, can you see the lasting effect? And yes, when she comes with Narayan, she does not come on the owl, but she actually accompanies Vishnu on his carrier, which is the Garud. Now the Garud is a bird which is prayed to. There are temples related to the Garud. Now the Garud is a divine bird. He is actually a god. He is also worshipped like a god. And yes, this is a bird which has all the qualities that are diametrically opposite to the owl. So it's not a nocturnal bird, it's a day bird. Yes. Secondly, it's not an individual bird. It is accompanied by many elements. Third, It is a bird which is a carrier bird. It can carry people on its back, not just alone, but yes, more people. It can carry a huge amount of weight. Start. And lastly, this bird is also associated with flight. Yes, it can take you high as you would like. The Garud was a bird which was used to fly not just in one realm but beyond. So can you see, if you pray to only Lakshmi, can you see the negativity that is associated there? But if you pray to Narayan, if you actually start connecting to your own soul, to your spirituality, you can have abundance in all areas of your life. I came across this particular meaning around 20 years back, and I'm telling you, it changed my life. Yes, I realized that I do not need to only pray for Lakshmi, because if I do my prayers, if I pray to Narayan, Lakshmi will definitely accompany Narayan, and I have seen that happening in my life. My wish for you is to stay blessed, to have abundance of health, wealth, prosperity, peace, contentment, satisfaction, and to always be in the light, to always have heaven right at your fingertips. And if this is something that you also aspire to, my earnest wish, please pray to Narayan. Lakshmi will definitely accompany Narayan. Bring God into your life and you will see the changes in your life. The world that we live in today has forgotten God. They say it is a choice whether you believe in God or you don't believe in God. Is it really a choice? Is this a choice? And see where the world is going today. Can you just see the difference? Where there is no sense of community, there is no sense of accountability, responsibility. Everyone is just fighting for money. There are fights between brothers, fights between parents, fight between children. There is a lot of fight and strife happening. It's because we have forgotten this important element. Anyone who wishes to rise beyond and get peace and prosperity, lasting peace and prosperity in your life, please pray to Narayan. This means praying to your God. You can be any religion. Narayan does not mean a particular religion. Pray to any religion. Pray to God, and prosperity will come with you. If you like this video, please share, please like the video, and look forward to lots and lots of comments of are you making this choice in your life. Please let me know. Thank you so much.